Hello and welcome to a new YouTube video. My name is Lucas and today got a little discussion for you guys, seeing as fall-winter season is rapidly approaching us. In some cases it's already here, so there's lots of lookbooks, releases, etc. to talk about. Before we get started, if you are new around, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, notification bell, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for regularly posted fashion content. And I'm just gonna jump right into the video. We got lots to talk about today, so I'm excited to talk about it. I will say that if you are watching this the first day, it is Thursday, August 26th. So some of the releases I'm gonna be talking about will be for this Friday and the weekend and even the day this video goes live, so keep that in mind. And I'll start off by talking about the JJJJound and Asics Gel Cyano 14, a release that personally I've been looking forward to for quite a long time now. I feel like they dropped the teaser images like the beginning of the summer, so these have been highly anticipated. Feels like we've been waiting forever, and the day is finally almost here when they're dropping. I've entered a few raffles so far. I'm going to try to get them on the JJJJound website, possibly on the Asics website, but I'm not too sure how that's going to go. We'll see how my luck is on Friday. I haven't really tried to go after any hype like release day sneakers in a while, so might be a little bit rusty on the quickness, but we'll see how it goes. Usually I don't get too lucky on raffles either, but I actually do really enjoy these ones. Personally, the white pair, definitely my favorite of the two. I used to be a huge JJJJound fan. I would buy lots of sweaters, sweatpants, hoodies, lots of other stuff. His accessories was amazing, and I haven't really been that into the stuff he's been doing lately. I know the New Balances are obviously crazy hyped and they're really hard to get, but the Asics, being a huge Asics fan as well, I am very excited about this collab and I just can't wait to hopefully get my hands on a pair. But if you are part of the group of people that say this collab is boring, lazy, there's an Asics collab with Ice Studios, this beautiful all blue pair with a little bit of yellow accents that personally I'm a big fan of. I know it dropped last week or 2 weeks ago. Last time I looked online, there was a few sizes left on Asics, the Canadian website. Not too sure what the American website, and I think there's a few other boutique shops that carry them. I did pick up a pair off Asics. Hasn't arrived just yet, but I'm excited to get those in. I don't have any Gel Cyano 14s, but I've heard only amazing things about them. So I'm very excited to get this pair in the mail. Definitely will be posting it up on Instagram, TikTok, etc. So another sneaker release that I thought was very well done is the YCMC New Balance 990 V3. Now this is dropping today, the Thursday at 10 a.m. EST on YCMC website. Not too sure about retailers or a New Balance website, possibly. Maybe in the future it'll get a wider release, but I really do like this pair. I know it's kind of gone into the category of being boring, lazy, too simplistic, too minimalistic, just like all white with a little bit of gray. Very Teddy Santis-esque, but in my opinion, it's better than the Teddy Santis pairs that he's done recently. I just like how clean it is. I don't have any like all white New Balances like that, so if I was looking to grab one, I would definitely try to pick them up, but it comes with 4 different lace colors, which is not that big of a deal to some people, but I think it's a nice little touch. And like I said, these are just incredibly clean. If I was not trying to get the Asics, and if I not had just bought another pair of shoes, I would definitely be looking to get these, but personally, I'm gonna have to pass on them, even though I do love them. I really appreciate them. I think they're a beautiful pair. And seeing that today is Thursday, it is the first week of the new Supreme season, Fall/Winter 22. And in my opinion, they did a phenomenal job on this season. The jackets, outerwear, sweaters, the knits, the trousers are just incredible. The accessories, of course, are always going to be kind of outlandish and wild, but I think they're cool. Now, Tremaine Embry, the new creative director of Supreme, I think he just designed a few pieces, so his first real full season will be Spring/Summer 23, which I'm also very excited for, but I'll talk about the Supreme Fall/Winter 22 season, and I am personally trying to acquire a few pieces. I believe the cardigan, the brushed mohair cardigan, is dropping the Thursday, so by the time you're watching this video, the first drop would already have happened, and maybe I would have grabbed it, maybe not, but I definitely want to pick up the green one. All 4 colorways, in my opinion, are amazing. That'll be the only thing I'll be going for on the first week. A couple of the other things that caught my eye are the moleskin work jacket, the leopard print one. It reminds me a lot of Stussy, but I think they did extremely well on that one. We got this nice little shot work jacket. I think it's down as well, so be perfect for the winter. This Gore-Tex 2-in-1 anorak with this vest that goes over top. It's just an incredibly clean piece. It styles extremely well with the vest over top. You can wear it by itself, so Also different variations there. Also this puffer balaclava hat thing. I know balaclavas were huge last winter especially, and Supreme has I think 4 balaclavas coming out this winter, which carrying on with that trend, obviously they see it not going anywhere, and personally I think balaclavas are going to be huge again this winter. Another Supreme piece that I got my eye on is this button-up contrast stitch kind of knit cardigan polo kind of thing. I think it's very, very clean. The black with the white contrast stitching will be the one that I'm trying to get. And I love the pieces that Supreme does like that, just the clean, crisp ones. The branding is minimal, and it's not super loud, super in your face, which of course Supreme always does a great job with those as well. Including this season, I think they did a good job sticking to their kind of roots with the loud Supreme branding all over, but personally, not much of a fan of those ones anymore. So those are the outerwear pieces that really caught my eye this season. Some of the accessories as well, with the motorcycle, the sewing machine, coffee machine. They got this olive oil, which is very interesting. And then the rumored Rolex watch that's going to be coming out at some point this season, which is kind of crazy. I imagine it'll be extremely expensive, but it will sell out immediately because that's what Supreme does, honestly. So sticking with the fall winter 22 collections, I'll talk about Stussy. And honestly, I was kind of let down about the Stussy fall winter 22 collection. I think they've had an extremely solid last 2, 3, 4 years. And for me, this collection just didn't really do much. There's a few pieces that kind of caught my eye. I'll post up pictures of them here, but I'm not going to talk too much about them. I won't be going for anything unless there's like maybe a collab that comes out, like if they do another Our Legacy Workshop collab or another CDG bomber jacket or something like that. I'll definitely try and grab that. But just from looking at the lookbook and looking at their first release, nothing really caught my eye. Nothing that I'll go out of my way and try to grab, but you never know, maybe I'll come across something in the future. So quick little part there with Stussy. Personally, nothing, like I said, caught my eyes. Let me know down below in the comments if you're after anything. Maybe you grabbed something on the first release, but definitely still a huge fan of Stussy and what they've been doing, the direction they're headed. I think they're at the very, very top of the streetwear game right now, and I love to see it. And staying on the fall winter 22 theme, we got Dime, Canadian brand. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with them by now. But Dime Fall Winter 22, they always mix their street and skate aesthetic extremely well, being a skate brand out of Montreal. They always have a couple of really nice pieces each season, and this season is no different. And for me, the definite standout piece is this two-tone windbreaker jacket, perfect for the season as it kind of transitions from summer to fall. It's going to be rainy, snowy, etc. So this is perfect for that. Just going to quickly talk about the Salomon Fall Winter 22 colorways of the XT6s and the ACS Pros, one of my favorite models that they brought back, and the new color. I think it's already released on the US website, but for the Canadian website it's dropping sometime in September. But the Safari colorway I think is beautiful. Definitely my favorite colorway so far of the ACS Pros, and I will 100% be trying to get them. It's a super incredible shoe. I can't say enough good things about them. Definitely pick them up if you have the opportunity to. And then of course, everyone knows about the XT6s by now, I'm sure. They have some really nice colorways coming soon, including this 75th anniversary edition with like this yellow, brown, green, super earth tones. It's going to be incredible for the fall in my opinion. It's the perfect fall colorway. Super excited to see that colorway in person. And then they have a new model, the Speedverse PRG, which I've seen them kind of leaking and promoting on Instagram a little bit here and there, which looks like a very interesting model. I feel like it's going to be very popular more into the spring, I would say, but very excited for what Salomon has coming for the fall winter. I think they have a Palace collab coming as well, and they've just been killing it in the sneaker game. Have risen to one of the top 5, I would say, sneakers in the streetwear scene over the past year. And it's just incredible to see like an outerwear hiking brand kind of reach that level of popularity in my opinion. And then you can't really talk about popular outerwear brands without talking about Arcteryx. Obviously I'm a huge Arcteryx fan. I wear a lot of it for hiking, skiing, every day around the city. Huge fan, I love it. Obviously their collaboration with Beams Plus coming out August 31st in North America and Europe. For the first time they're releasing this collaboration outside of Japan, which is very exciting for people that are looking to grab it and not pay ridiculous resale prices or however else they would have grabbed it from Japan. But they have this beta jacket, Mantis backpack, Mantis 1 and Mantis 2. So that's very exciting. I'm super excited to see them. Hopefully I can get my hands on one. Obviously Beams and Arcteryx have worked closely together in the past, and they've done very similar jackets to this one with the color blocking scheme. Super excited. This collab kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming for this year. It was definitely kept quiet, and then all of a sudden they started previewing it, and now it's almost here to the release date. Prices, I would imagine, are just going to be standard Arcteryx prices for the jacket, so beta jacket's like 750 Canadian, I think, so I would imagine it'd be that, maybe a little bit more because the collab name might add a little bit extra to that. But if you're interested in that, definitely head down to your local Arcteryx store and ask them if they're getting it in, because I think if they are getting it in, they would definitely have it by now, or they would definitely at least know they're getting it in by now. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I think Arcteryx website, I guess, would probably carry it, but their website is kind of a shit show sometimes, especially on these more hype releases. Like with System A, is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Check out their website, Instagram, call your local store, whatever you got to do. And last thing I'm going to quickly talk about is Burgunder, this small independent hiking outerwear brand out of Switzerland, and they make these really amazing hats. I've been wanting to get one for the longest time now. I've seen a few people in North America on my Instagram getting them, and I always ask them, like, is it worth it? Is it worth the price? Because with shipping and everything, it'll come out to like 200 Canadian dollars, I think. And both people have said, yes, it's worth it. Like, grab it if you have the opportunity to. And they just restocked a few colorways this past weekend. There was a white one that I was close to grabbing, but I didn't quite grab it yet. I'm probably gonna wait for a little bit of a darker color. I would love to wear it in the winter when I go hiking, all that fun stuff. It's just an incredible hat. It's very unique, very different. Nothing like I have right now. Nothing like I've really ever seen before. The construction looks amazing, the details, and I think it's 3M. I don't know if all of them are 3M, but the one they most recently did definitely was 3M. So if you are interested in them, check out their hats. They also have some other like shirts, water bottles, other kind of outdoor gear like that, but definitely their hats are what they focus on the most, I would say. Yeah, I'm very excited. I love fall fashion, fall winter fashion. I think it's much better than spring summer fashion. I think a lot of people probably share that opinion as well. And seeing as we're at the end of August now, almost September, it's still extremely hot, but it's only gonna get cooler as the days get shorter and they progress closer to winter. Especially here in Calgary, I know probably by October, mid to late October, it'll start to get cooler. The snow will start to roll in, which I'm looking forward to that. I wanna layer up, I wanna wear pants. I'm tired of wearing my shorts and t-shirts. It's just, obviously you can kind of elevate it, but to me it's just very boring, very repetitive, very tiresome. I like no inspiration right now to create Instagram outfits. TikTok videos has been very hard, which obviously guys probably don't want to hear about that, but it's just how it is. But hopefully I can pick it up as it gets a little bit cooler. Yesterday it rained, so that's always exciting. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time.